Hey, everybody, what is going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today we've got a huge Rust Console update. This Rust Console update is the largest one yet and covers everything from a whole new terrain engine to farming to teas and much more. It was so big, in fact, that they made a whole new dev blog on it. So what we're going to be doing today is going over dev blog number 17, which covers the Cultivator update for the console edition of Rust. The 6th content update for Rust Console edition is just around the corner. Tomorrow, May 25th, marks the highly anticipated release of the Cultivator for both the Xbox and PlayStation platforms. As always, this update will coincide with monthly wipes, and this time it will be a blueprint wipe. Are you prepared for the upcoming changes? So for those of you who didn't notice there's a blueprint wipe coming, that's sort of the key takeaway there. New farming system. Farming 2.0 introduces new items and systems, allowing you to create a fully automated food source, provided you set it up correctly. Additionally, you gain control over various aspects of your crops, including growth rate, resistance to low temperatures, and yield per crop, with the introduction of the new plant genetics system. So you can really dive deep in this genetic system and fully roleplay a farmer while you smoke your weed that was farmed by someone else. To embrace the life of a farmer, you'll need a planter, some seeds, and a suitable location for your farm. It's advisable to find a spot near a river, as this allows you to establish an automated watering system for your crops. So you can also set up by the ocean. The only thing with the ocean is it's a little bit harder because that's salt water, but you can actually purify the water and use that. Just a heads up. Once you have dedicated space for your planters or even a unique farm base to house them, it's time to focus on your irrigation system. Start by installing a water pump with your selected water source. This step is crucial as it enables you to utilize the new items introduced with Cultivator to create your own automated irrigation system. The irrigation system, known as Fluid IO, is remarkably straightforward to set up. Simply power up your water pump and use the hose tool to connect it to your sprinklers. To enhance systems efficiency, take advantage of additional new items like fluid splitters and fluid switchers. These components provide better overall control and can greatly reduce water consumption of your farm. So for those of you who are familiar with electricity, this is a much simpler system, but you can still do some really cool things with it. The main thing being watering your crops, but if you want, when you take someone into your trap base, you can water them with the tears of their enemies, or your enemies. I don't know where we're going with this. Let's just get back on it. All right. If your planters are located inside a base, remember that plants require a source of light to grow. Installing ceiling lights adjacent to your sprinklers is the best way to provide what's needed. With that in place, all that's left to do is plant your seeds in planter boxes and make it rain. So if you ever see like console Rust or PC Rust videos, you'll see these planters inside a base. You'll see sort of a sprinkler system and lights. That's what's going on there. You can set up a really cool sort of automated system that is really cool to see. And it gives you a lot of like just happy feelings when you go in. You haven't killed anybody no one's called you bad words for this. You've just done this on your own and created sort of a cool little farming system. So yeah, Rust has basically become a farming simulator with guns and racists, unfortunately. Anyways, moving on, get a brew on. Another exciting addition to the game is the mixing table. This new feature allows players to craft potent tea potions using berries, as well as craft other important items like pistol and rifle ammo, explosives, low-grade fuel, and gunpowder. There are a total of 6 types of teas to craft, each with its own unique recipes and buffs. Depending on the type of tea you brew, you can benefit from radiation protection, increased yields of scrap wood, or, when collecting these items, health regeneration over time, or even increased maximum health. Basic teas require barriers for crafting. I think they mean berries for crafting, but by utilizing the mixing table and combining multiple teas of the same type, you can upgrade your tea potions. There are 3 different levels: basic, advanced, and pure. While pure teas are challenging to obtain, their effects are exponentially strong once you consume them. So yeah, teas are something you really don't want to sleep on, especially with that like farming boost, with the health boost, with the health regen. These are all things that are like super important if you're getting into combat or just going out farming. So like one of the big mistakes I made on the PC version of Rust is I slept on teas for so long. Once you start using them, you can really buff your character to the point where like you're just way more efficient, and when you do get into a fight, you're way more likely to survive. Now, let's go into the Terrain Revamp. Terrain Revamp is here. This release is the most substantial visual update ever introduced to Rust Console Edition, a visual overhaul that transforms the world with new terrain, trees, rocks, cliffs, grass, as well as new lighting enhancements. The feedback from players on the public test branch has been nothing short of amazing, and the performance gains resulting from these changes elevated it beyond being merely cosmetic. Notably, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One consoles showcase the most remarkable improvements. In case you haven't had the opportunity to witness it yet, here's an exclusive sneak peek. I'm not going to play the sneak peek because what you're watching here, this gameplay footage, is from the staging branch. It is the new terrain update, so you don't need to watch that. Now, let's move on to themed skins. As to be expected in a content update, we couldn't overlook the addition of thematic skins that come with it because they just want to make money, of course. They didn't put that in there, but we all know. As you can see, the farmer set has been prominently teased throughout this devlog, but we also have two other exciting additions, the Milk Commando and Tenderizer. Which one will you choose? Thank you for your continued support, and we hope you thoroughly enjoy the new content update in Rust Console Edition. Stay tuned for more exciting announcements and updates in the future. See you on the island. The skins look cool. The skins look somewhat exciting for some people who really identify as a cow. You should probably lose some. No, we're not going to go there because I could get canceled for that. No, but yeah, you've got skins for whatever you want to be. But yeah, that's devlog number 17 and the cultivator update. I'm going to be honest, I'm excited for this. Like, the terrain update is really nice. If you're playing on a last generation console, things are going to run smoother. If you are someone who doesn't like farming, doesn't like teas, you don't have to get involved in this system whatsoever, but it does add another sort of addition for people who are interested in role playing or people who are interested in just sort of min-maxing and stuff like that. It's a very low level min-max type system with teas and all of that, but it's still something that people can take advantage of and play with. There's gonna be some guides coming out on this channel. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it to 8 minutes because then YouTube just puts in a bunch of ads and that makes everybody waste their time. So until next time, peace.